There is a simple shift in the way you speak that can completely change how attractive you seem as you get older. And no, it is not about flashing money, it is not about having perfect looks, and it is definitely not about rehearsing some cheap line you copied from the internet. The real difference is much smaller than that and much deeper. 2 words. That is all it takes to change the energy between you and a woman. Not because the words are magical, because they show something most men never show clearly: intent and appreciation. That combination is powerful. Stay with me because this is the kind of thing that can change the way men and women talk to each other in a real way. For years, people overcomplicate attraction. They chase status, they obsess over appearance, they try to sound cool, and then they wonder why nothing lands. The men who stand out are usually not the loudest ones in the room. They are the ones who speak with clarity. They know how to say what they mean without hiding behind nervous filler. And the first word is this: I want. Sounds almost too basic, right? But listen closely. When a man says, I want to see you Friday, or I want to take you somewhere, I know he is doing something important. He is showing direction. He is not wandering. He is not begging. He is not making her do all the emotional work for him. That matters, because a lot of men talk like they are afraid to take up space. They say things like, maybe we could hang out sometime if that works for you. That kind of language doesn't create attraction. It creates confusion. It makes him sound unsure of himself. Now compare that to a man who says, I want to take you to dinner on Saturday. That sounds different. It feels different. One version is weak and hesitant. The other is clear, calm, and grounded. That is what people respond to. Women notice it, men notice it too. Because confidence is not about volume. It is about certainty. But here is the part people miss. If you only say I want, you can start sounding self-focused, like you are only there to get something. That is why the second word matters just as much. I appreciate. Those 2 words change everything. When you say I appreciate the way you think, or I appreciate how easy it is to talk to you, you are not just chasing. You are seeing her. You are showing that you notice something beyond looks, and that is rare. Most people throw out shallow compliments and hope that is enough. It is not. A woman can hear the difference between random flattery and real attention. So when you combine I want with I appreciate, you create balance. You show desire without pressure. You show confidence without arrogance. That is what makes the message stick. And there is one mistake that destroys the whole effect. Your words have to match your energy. If you say something bold, but your posture is closed off, your voice is shaky, and your eyes are everywhere except on her, she feels the mismatch instantly. Men and women both do this. The mouth says one thing, the body says another, and people trust the body. So when you say I want, say it like you mean it. Stand tall, stay relaxed. Look at her like you are comfortable in your own skin. And when you say I appreciate, slow down, let it land. Do not rush the moment, the timing matters too. You do not throw these words around every 5 minutes like some scripted routine that would feel fake. Use them when the moment is real, at the end of a great conversation, after a night that felt easy and natural, when the energy is already warm. That is when these words hit hardest, because then they become part of the memory, and memory is what lasts, not the perfect outfit, not the clever joke, not the fake confidence, just a man who knew what he wanted and knew how to value the woman in front of him.